Hello everybody and welcome back. It's Ask the Greek, and today I have a theory for you all regarding Brave Danganronpa Coward's Paradise. If you've seen my reactions to the prologue, I had this theory from pretty early on regarding the status of the cast members, and if they are truly ultimates. We know the killing game here is called Coward Extermination Program, and we see Monochrome call the cast members pests multiple times. At first, I was under the impression that Monochrome saw all humans as pests, but during her introduction, she calls the group less than human, which reinforces my belief that they are more special. You'd think that them being ultimates would mean they are better than the average humans, but seems like that's not the case here. Why? Because the cast members are no longer ultimates, perhaps? From the VA reveal, I had this suspicion that Hiroto was no longer an ultimate based on what he was saying. To quote Hiroto, "As of today, I am an ordinary high school student." Kind of a weird thing to say when you're an ultimate, essentially a celebrity. This makes me think Hiroto willingly gave up on his talent, but I think it depends on everyone else. Some could have lost their talent for doing something negative, like getting caught for murder or something, or perhaps someone else showed up who was just much better than they were. That last part I'm not as sure about, since if these guys are cowards, it makes me think they're willingly let go of their status, making them cowards as they didn't want the attention that comes with the title. This theory is very likely if you take into account Hiroto and Hana's relationship. Not only are they from the same school, but they're in the same class. Now, sure, Hiroto could be the only one that gave up his talent, but if that's the case, wouldn't he know that Hana is an ultimate too? If anime has taught me anything, it's that classes in Japan have 20 students each. That's not that many people, especially with a celebrity among them. Hiroto should have known about Hana. Yet, he doesn't. I think it's very likely that whatever that light was at the start of the prologue was able to delete their memories to an extent, making them forget that they gave up on their talents in the first place. Another student's account reinforces this theory, that being Stella's. Stella is probably the most popular one here, the ultimate actress. As she tells Hiroto, she left Japan to go to the States to study acting, and she became quite famous there, essentially filming in multiple Hollywood-like films. Yet, when she tells him what she last remembers, she says she had just arrived back in Japan. Isn't that weird? Stella is a big A-lister from the sound of things. You'd think that she'd be from one movie set to the next, so why was she traveling back to Japan? It didn't sound like she was there to film her next movie. Sure, someone could say she was back to visit her family, but she would mention that, wouldn't she? Instead, Stella only says she was grabbed as soon as she set foot in Japan. And that's all. What do I think? After Stella lost her talent, she decided to return back to Japan, where she got kidnapped just as she showed up. That's all the evidence or hints I spotted during my reactions to the prologue. If I missed any, do let me know, but if I'm right, I'm sure there will be more moments like these during Chapter 1. But that will be all for today. What do you guys think? Is our group of characters still ultimates? Let me know in the comments below, but until the next video, take care and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.